Good morning and welcome to Algebra 1 for Friday, June 5th. Today I'm just going to do one more example of how to factor, and then I'm going to post a question for you to solve. That will be your homework assignment for the weekend. One single question, and this video is probably going to be no more than 6 minutes. So today's lesson, nice and easy. It's already on the board. We have y equals x squared minus 8x minus 20. A lot of minuses. Be careful with negatives. It's been an issue all year. So I'm going to identify the ABCs so that I know I can do this and I have the numbers I need. A is the coefficient of x squared, which is 1, which again tells me I can do this method. The B term is negative 8, and the C term is negative 20. Two negatives, and the sign is actually very important. So, the box method. I'm going to just put my two boxes up here. One box and two boxes. And we write down what it has to do. It's got to multiply to be the C term, which is negative 20. Don't forget the negative. And those two numbers have to add to be the B term, which again is negative 8. Not forgetting the negatives. I said the first step here in figuring out what the two numbers are going to be that go into those boxes is to think about the signs. What type of numbers multiply to be negative? One has to be positive and one has to be negative. That's the only way to get a negative product. So one's a positive number, it doesn't matter what you do first, and the other is the negative. Again, it doesn't matter where you put those signs so long as the numbers go in the right spots. Okay, factors of 20 that also add up to 8 when one is positive and one is negative. Let's see. 1 and 20. 1 times 20 is 20. Now, if 1 is positive or negative, or if 20 is positive or negative, they're not going to add up to be negative 8, are they? No. So keep going. The next set of factors, 1 and 20. Okay, I mean, I can go for 10 and 2. I can go for 5 and 4. I don't have any other options because nothing else multiplies to 20. So if you're going to just work your way in, which is a good idea, 1 and 20 we already eliminated. Then there's 2 and 10. If one of them is negative, do I get a negative 8? Sum. I think I might. How about positive 10 and negative 2? What's positive 10 and negative 2 when I add them together? Positive 8. We're almost there. I need a negative. Let's try the other orientation. Negative 10 and positive 2. All right, negative 10 and positive 2, they do multiply to negative 20. Negative 10 and positive 2 add up to be negative 8. They're perfect. So negative 10 and positive 2. And again, you can double check. Positive 2 times negative 10 is negative 20. Positive 2 plus negative 10 is negative 8. We are golden. Now we put it together in intercept or factored form. Y equals parenthesis x plus 2 parenthesis x minus 10. And now we have factored the equation completely and correctly. To solve it, you want to know what the numbers would be that would give you your x-intercepts. So we have a negative 2 for P and a positive 10 for Q. We're done. That is solved. Now, what you have to do, one prompt for homework, which you should do right now and just get it done. Here it is. Are you ready? Write it down. Y equals x squared. So far, so good. Minus 6x. So far, so good. Plus. And by plus, I mean minus. Because I want it to be negative. Minus 7. So I want you to factor this quadratic equation and solve for what the x-intercepts would be. It's not too hard. There's not that much that multiplies to be negative 7, so I'm helping you out there. Solve it, do it, submit it to me for, let's say, before Monday morning. So do it right now if you could, but before Monday morning. And on Monday, I'll post the answer and a little bit more in the way of review, okay? We're almost done. Hang in there. Have a great weekend.